Reality shifting is something that we all do, albeit unconsciously. But when you awaken, when you're on the path of ascension, when you're on the path of getting to know the self, right? The one thing that you do is your relationship with linear time completely diminishes its value to you. You no longer are held hostage to linear time. And an example to you is, have you noticed how a little child, right, will always say, are we there yet? Are we there? Are we there? Are we there? Right? And when they're developing vocabulary and they start talking, generally children do not have a concept of time. They want everything right now. Not only that, when they speak about something that has happened in the past or they want to relate to something that has just happened, whether it happened just a few hours ago or something that happened yesterday or the day before, the only word that they will use to describe that is yesterday, right? And they do not get the concept at all of linear time, because if you imagine, what has happened is they've gone from a place where no time exists to suddenly being incarnate in this 3D world, this level of consciousness where we keep brainwashing them into no, this is what happens at this time. You give them a routine, you give them a timetable, right? And you explain why we can't have what we want right now. We start brainwashing our children from a very, very young age, right, to move away from the power of now into patience. And we can give it so many different names, right? Whatever it is that suits us, right? Be very conscious in how you explain this to your children, how you explain this so that they have a lesser hard time than we have to come into the power of now, to come into that we exist in an eternal now. Now, as you shift your reality, right, what you're basically doing is going back into that state where you had no concept of time, where everything literally quickens and everything happens right now. Before you've even had a chance to realize that you have had a thought, it's already materialized for you in your manifest reality, right? And this is where so many of you will say, oh, I was thinking of you, and you just popped up. So many of you will say, well, oh, I just wanted this to happen, and it just comes up, right? I may think, oh, have I run out of baking powder? I really want baking powder. And before you know it, it's in my drawer. It's just popped out. Maybe in another reality, it wasn't there. But in the reality that I am in right now, it is there. I hope this makes sense. If it doesn't, please do drop me a comment, and don't forget to share this information with all those that you think would benefit from this. So much love. Take care of yourself and your awakening.